Double check your car setup.
Well, howdy everyone.
Hello. Hey, radio check, please.
Cowy, your average sim racer here. I won't do that. Let someone else do that radio check. All right, guys, we are live in iRacing for the Monday night strength of field race in the V8's Supercars. I'm in my quali setup, ready to go here and see how we do. Now, at the moment, I'll do this quali and then I'll have a look at trying to get the stream up so that I can see your comments and all that sort of stuff. But I'm just going to go out and try and get my spot on the grid done first and go from there. Alrighty. Now I've managed to get down into the 156s in quali around here. The really quick guys are doing like 54s and 53s, which is just stupid, really. Alright. So we don't want to use up the tyres too much on the outlap. Just make sure we get some heat into them. Just going to brake nice and early. Take my time. It's a lovely day here at the Nurburgring. I think this is round 2 of season 3 in iRacing for the V8 Supercars. We'll try and get that corner right in the quali lap next. Oh, we'll see how we go. Looks like there's a fair few guys on tonight. I think the top I rating in our split here is 1.7. My rating is 1602, so 1.6. And it looks like there's a whole heap of us on those numbers. So it should be rather interesting. Should be some nice close racing, hopefully. Alright, getting ready to start our lap, so I don't know if I'll talk too much here, guys. Hopefully I don't, because it would mean I'll probably fuck something up. Alright. Probably should have been a bit wider then, but that's alright. Actually take a little bit more of that curve there, but early on I just want to try and get a lap down if I can. Oh, so good so far. Stay tight, Andrew, stay tight. Not too bad. No off track so far, which is good. Alright. Not much room to have to play with there. Come on. Didn't quite get that one right. Just make sure of the chicane now. A little bit slow through there, but we just had to make sure of it. It's a decent lap so far, I think. Oh, look where we are. What are we doing? 156.9. Alright, see if we can step it up a little bit. Hopefully that can cost us too much time. I'm slightly up still. There's an exit there. Tyres protested then. Actually, this setup has got a higher gear ratio. Can't really run this gear ratio in the race. Because down this back straight, you sort of basically top out. Oh no, we fucked it. Oh well. Oh well. I knew I'd left my braking marker just a touch too late then. Alrighty.
Watch your speed.
So currently that's got us in 5th. So we'll have to see how that works out.
New fastest lap for Stuart.
Now,
56.
I'm just going to try and see if I can find my stream and put it up on the top. Alright, and then I'll have to mute it. There we go. So now I can.
That's a new fastest lap for Fisher.
See the chat.
156.00.
Alrighty. So if anyone's there, say hi. Otherwise, guys, we've got about a minute and a half to go. At the moment, we're 7th. Okay, we were 5th there, but yeah, I thought I sort of needed to put a bit better lap in. But that's all right. These things happen. Oh, great. Okay, my drink holder's just slid down. All right. Okay, let's fix my setup. Make sure I've done the race setup. And as I said, sort of the gear ratio, you've got to sort of dial it back because what happens is down that back straight, you get in the toe and you'll tap out before, so you do need that extra bit. In quali, you can get away with it. Alrighty, I think we're good. Alrighty, looks like 7th is where we're going to be. Should be an interesting race. While we're waiting, I actually got these, picked them up today in the mail. I've got my Vario Vesa mounts. I think you can see them there and there. I'll show them up here. Can't wait to put these on the monitors and really get them fine dialed in, because you can sort of adjust left and right and up and down and in and out to, you know, all the ways you need to line up your monitors perfectly. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let me put these down and get ready for my race. We're about to grid up. I've got the race setting on, so we're all good to go. Okay, make sure my seat is in its position. All right. Hopefully this will be a good bit of fun. Good luck, everyone. All righty. So we've got 72 litres in the car.
It's a always fucking take off, so yeah, I'll try not to pump them.
So it's a 22 lap race, so we're going to look to pit around about
yeah,
lap 11.
I'm going to sit back and watch for the first lap carnage anyway. Understand.
Oh, should be good fun. Hopefully we don't get caught up in any of that.
Good luck. Good luck.
Do you get nervous? You're waiting for a race like this? This is the good race for the week for me so far in the V8s. We get the most amount of drivers on, so tend to be racing against guys closer to me. You're not racing against those guys that are super quick and just leave you for dead, or the ones that are still pretty new to iRacing. So, you know, it's yeah, you know, I think we normally get anywhere from about sort of 50 or 60 for a couple of splits through to about 150 depending on the track. So yeah. Oh, it can't be long now. I didn't see how many actually was in this race. It'd be in the 20s, I would think. You know, given the splits, probably close to 30, but I don't know. Probably 24 or 25, something like that.
The track temp is 19 Celsius. The air temp is 17 Celsius. Okay, Andrew, you ready? Watch for the lights. Go, go, go.
Oh, someone's sneaking up the inside already. Jeez, that was a bold move.
Left side, clear left. On your left. Also clear left.
We survived the first corner madness.
Car right. Still clear right. Car right. On your line.
Alright.
Still there. Still there. Clear right.
We've got our place back. We were 7th on the grid and I lost that one place then, so I think I've got that back now. Oh, protest a little bit under brakes there. She wasn't happy there. Right, just brake a little bit earlier. Everyone else is going to as well. He sort of checked me up there a little bit. Couldn't do much about that. I'll have to brake a bit early here, I think, too. I've got a rail in here. We've got enough track there. I hope you get a run on him. See where he brakes.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Fucking squeeze it was good.
Oh, it's got pretty rough there, that's what happened. Alright, we've got a place there, that's a good move. I'll give it back to him there. Well, we must have lost 2 places actually, because it says we're in 9th after the first lap. It doesn't surprise me. My starts have been pretty shit of late. It's right there. We might have an opportunity here. Put them in the wrong spot. See if I can line it up here. Not quite. It's not worth it this early on in the race. Trying something stupid. Oh, it's good racing so far. Enjoying this. I would have taken his nose, he would have taken, I would have spun him then for sure if I stayed in there. So I had to.
Alright, Andrew, the next car is.
Thought he was leaving the door open. And I had a look. Nice close racing though to start off with. So far we're doing alright. We're doing spectacular, but we're doing alright. We are in 8th position. Still see the leaders. I'm in a nice little battle pack here. Oh, someone slid. Can we get...
Car left.
Oh, get out of it, buddy. Oh. I tried. Maybe I could have been a bit braver there, but it's a good battle. Can't see my brake marker. We're a bit quicker than these guys, if I can get some clear air.
Okay, Andrew, stay close. Wait to make a mistake.
But still, this is exactly what we're all in iRacing for, is to race hard with the boys and have a great time. Alrighty.
Fuel window opens on lap 40. Close on lap 80.
Sorry about that, guys. We're out. We're going relatively safely. Yeah, if you've seen a lot of the work.
You've got to be very careful rejoining, make sure you keep an eye on your relative. We're just all fairly well matched there in pace through these sections. Trying to put some pressure on him here. We've got an alright exit there. Car that shift sort of helped on the curve. She just sort of stuck to the ground, but we're still not close enough to make a move. All we can do is really sit here and won't pressure these guys, wait for them to make a mistake. And hope we don't make one ourselves. Another 157s at the moment for our lap times. Oh, he that copped a 2x for that. He checked right in front of me then. That's maybe why I only got a 2x, and that's almost cost me this guy behind me joining the fight now.
We go behind us now. 0.
Definitely holding me up. Good defensive driving, I suppose. We just need to get a run on him somewhere, and at the moment his sort of exits are pretty good, so I can't really get a run on him anywhere. Todd May, I remember racing against Todd. Just making the mistakes in the spots that I can't do anything about it. He's getting a decent exit there. Can't sneak down there far enough. Yeah, I'm trying, Jim. I don't know if I can carry a bit more speed and maybe stay up the inside in there. There's a couple of times I've had a look in that spot. Jeez, he's fucking defending.
Left side. Still there. Towards your line. Still there.
That was hard.
Still there. Still there. Clear left, left side. Clear left. That left time was 158 and 1-1.
Oh, finally. That was a great battle though. I'll commend Todd when I get into a straight. Great battle, Todd. Oh, we enjoyed that. Still haven't seen the end of him. I'm sure. But he's got enough raw pace. Oh, let's see if we can get Ben here now.
Okay, Andrew. Just keep it smooth. Left stops.
Faster in a couple of places. Hopefully he's now got to defend against someone else that forgets about me. I knew we had an off track there. But you've sort of got to eat it once you've picked the wrong line. Don't try to change it because then you're going to get loose and end up getting in big trouble.
Stewart's in front is now 107. The last time was 157.41.
Oh, Jesus. Worried about hitting him. Might get a step at him down here. Get enough to run on him? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Can't see the apex of the corner then. It was a pure guess that I didn't get an off track then. Yeah, I'm trying. As easy as it sounds.
Left side. Clear left.
All right.
Nice one, Andrew. Nice move, mate.
Oh, I've got a bit of clear air now finally. So far I've looked after my tyres pretty good, I think.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It was on the edge. Thanks for leaving some room.
Oh, it's good to hear a good, nice battle there. I don't think there was any sarcasm in that.
Pick 3.
hard to tell, I suppose, sometimes. We're all bloody Aussies in this race, I think, so sarcasm galore. Right. Start to have a look at my details and what the plan is for my pit stop. Right, so we're on lap 8, 15 to go. I'm thinking probably smack bang in the middle on lap 11. Tyres feel pretty good. We can try and push and go an extra lap, I suppose, if we need to. But I suppose we'll just keep an eye on how my times are going. These boys aren't leaving me alone, that's for sure, but we're catching up on Brad up here.
6th place.
Oh. We'll go inside to block any hint of a move there. Oh, I got a better exit there. Probably a bit closer than I thought it was. They say stickers on the mirrors that say objects in this mirror are closer than they appear. Alright. I was making ground on Brad then. I think that corner cost me a bit then. It's almost an idea to think about the undercut here. The tyres feel pretty good, but you start to feel it there. You know, you don't quite have the grip that I had 5 laps ago. You've got to think, you know, do you want to be dealing with that at the end of the race? I think you've got a decent run on me then, Ben. I normally like to go long if I can. I didn't. What did you say? I did a 158 then? Yeah, last lap was a 158 flat, and I made that mistake. So I don't think the tyres are terrible just yet. I can't seem to shake these guys. The guys in front are just pulling out a little bit further. I don't want to jinx anything, but so far I'm having a fairly decent race. Okay, there you can feel a bit of slide out of the tyres. So it's whether or not we want to go a lap early, we'll do 1 lap less. I reckon we might go 1 more lap. Decent exit that time. We're still on the 157s.
At that time was 157.72. Okay, Andrew, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
keep concentrating, keep looking ahead. Keep doing all the things you're supposed to do. Oh, but we're definitely pitting this lap. That's a pretty ordinary corner, that one.
So good down.
Oh.
Is pitting. Car left. Clear left.
Watch your speed. 1.
What's your speed? Main speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Alright, Andrew, you're due to the end of the race. The car behind is pitting. That's half distance. Should be about 7 laps remaining on this tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Alright. So we came in 5th, I think. Or maybe 6th.
Watch your speed. 3, 2,
We'll have to see where it settles out.
go.
Exit looks clear.
Well, we've made some ground on these guys too. I should have grabbed a drink while I was in the pits there. Oh well. Didn't think about it. No, it was like I put it in my broken drink holder like I did one of my other day races. I really need to push hard in this element. Make sure I don't drive really slow because these guys can undercut me. Oh, well, I'm having undercut them. Oh, a bit wide there, Jesus. Locked up a little, maybe cold tyres. Bit deep. Concentrating, looking ahead.
Ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
He's fished. She knows. So I haven't got this corner down pat yet, eh?
It's pitting.
I'll reach my drink.
Keep digging.
That'll help. I just find that little short shift there seems to help me with bringing it back under control for the next corner and keeping the car stable. Alrighty. You really don't know where you're settling out because there'll be probably guys that haven't pitted yet either. It's saying we're in 10th at the moment. I'll have a look at my relative and sorry, my standings from race labs up and see if this guy's pitted in front of me.
I'm keeping this flat ready.
Yep, Chris pitted the same lap as me, so.
No worries.
Capital, Sterling.
I've got a good exit then.
B6.
So we're now in 8th at the moment. There still might be a car or two out there that hasn't pitted yet. I don't know. So, well, we had a fairly decent pit stop. Oh, I got him now.
He's still there. Clear left, good pass.
I don't think he'd go as deep as I would in the chicane.
This is good to keep banging out them lap times.
Alright.
So it's 1, it's 0.5 off the base.
Like that.
Probably got his back marker in front of us here at the moment.
That was good.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thing I'll put my hand to the back of the minutes.
Alright. Brad and Braden are battling up here for the podium. About 3 seconds ahead of me, so I'm hoping I can catch up onto the back of them here and join the fun.
Captain Fisher behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
That's good. Starting to pull away from him. Just got to keep concentrating. Hey. Stay nice and settle for me, baby. Probably should have taken the off track then because that was a bit risky.
Thanks, Peter.
Let Chris catch up a little bit then.
Consistency.
Pete might let me through when I catch up now. Thanks, Peter.
Right, so that's clear. Thanks, Brad.
Alright, how many laps do we have? We've got 7 to go. Another off track. Just cut it a little bit straight out of there. We've got 4 incident points for this race. 2 for a little check break that I copped there, and a couple of off tracks. Complained a little bit under brakes then, so just got to be careful. We're getting a pretty good rhythm here now, I like to think. Don't want to jinx myself or anything, but fairly happy with my driving so far. Just need to touch wood and make sure I don't do something silly. Oh, he's giving us a chance here, Brad. But then again, he had really strong exit then.
Thanks, Brad.
Cheers, man. That's awesome of him, hey? He let all of us through, knowing that if he had to try to take the chicane, he would have slowed at least, 1 or 2 of us up. Oh, we got another 156s with that lap. That's a good pace. Oh, he's had a little mistake. Just quick enough to hold it at the moment, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
Check to see what my tyres were like after the last one. 86, 87%. So you can look at your tyre data and see what what they were when it comes off the car. iRacing doesn't actually allow real-time tyre data. I believe there's some apps you can get that do it in a delayed format, but I'm not really interested in that. I'm not into that level, I suppose. It's just driving well enough to hold me here. He's just quicker in a couple of places.
Thanks, thanks.
We are currently in 4th, so this is the podium. This is the podium up ahead. Oh, I got a good run then. Perhaps I looked after my tyres a bit better than these guys. I don't know. We've got a guy here deciding to race. I know he's letting us through. Good stuff.
Okay, Andrew, you've got about 4 laps of car left. Clear
See
left.
the brake markers.
Clear left.
Thanks, man. Always say thank you.
Alright.
I mean, it's great to see people have that level of respect, and I think, oh, she's a little bit like that little flick of direction there. You know, it's a good sign of respect that we have in the V8s. I mean, this is an official race, and you know, some of the GT guys, I'm afraid, you know, they tend to sort of dive from a long way back and trust that you can pull up the car. You can't sort of drive these V8s like that. I reckon, you know, you're struggling to keep the car under control yourself, so you're not worried about sort of sending it on anyone else. And generally, if there is a collision, it's, you know, someone's made a mistake, not they've tried a stupid ballsy move. Oh, he's doing good. I tried to put a bit of pressure on Brad there for a lap or two, but it's, you know, I don't know if I've got much more push in these tyres. I know, like I said, you know, the others after 12 laps were only down like 14 or 15%, but I think, you know, I don't know. You know, I get into a race mode and I don't want to really sort of throw it up the inside, you know. Alright, well, we are making time on them.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.9 of the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 times quick.
So wary getting on the throttle hard out of that corner. In the Dev Series race earlier in the week, or last week, I put it in the wall coming out of that corner. Not that I'm really trying to think about it or anything, but maybe they'll at least explain my caution there at that corner. And these guys are just holding their own for me at the moment. I'll have a look at the gaps in a moment. Just pulled out. I did have it at like 0.8. I pulled out another second on me. I really want to know this corner. I'm just not getting it right at the moment. Alright, so Brad is 1.8 in front of me. Brad's 2.5 in front of me, and I've got 6 seconds to Chris behind. So I can afford to have a go. And look, don't get me wrong, I'm not sort of slouching here, but I think these guys have just got a bit of pace on me at the moment. I just can't seem to bridge the gap. Take a little chunk out of them, then they take it back out of me the next lap. Yeah, 57's 57.1 he did. I did a 57 flat.
Looks like it was at 57.10.
I love the battle for the podium here. Okay, a bit of traffic here, that might work to my advantage. I'm just back to 1.5 now. Oh, she was not like that shift under duress then. It's going to cost me, but I can't do anything about it. Oh, off track. Yeah, we'll just take the off track. Just missed my breaker marker and then thought about maybe saying something to him, but I didn't. It's not really his fault. We just caught him at the wrong spot, I suppose. He let those two guys through. Probably just sealed the podium though. One lap to go. And it gave up 8/10 to him because of that. What I'm going to do is be in the Stephen Bradbury position if these two have a tangle. So I get a little hot under the GoPro. We're on the last lap. It's fairly hot now. We didn't turn a fan on or anything. It's been pretty cool night so far. But I'm definitely sweating it up there, trying to push hard. Obviously, you know, these guys just got a little bit of pace on me, so that's fair enough. I gave it a red hot go. We're going to finish in 4th, one step outside the podium. A little bit unfortunate, but I think it's a pretty good race. We started 7th, so we've definitely progressed. Alright, last corner. Nothing silly. There we go.
Great riding. I think great progress, man. It's kind of pretty in the middle there. I was the whole time. Well driven there.
Yeah, well done podium. Just couldn't catch us in the end. Well, that was a great race.
That was really good fun on the last lap. I think that was the best race we've done before.
Well, there was some awesome battles going on earlier.
Hey, thanks.
You know, so you know, I'm pretty happy with that performance. I'll
give each other respect. Love it. Hey, great win, Mitch. Too good for me again, mate.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, great win, Mitch. Great battle earlier on, Todd. That was awesome fun, man. I just couldn't find a way past for a while.
Thanks all. Appreciate the cooperation. Not simply anything.
Yeah, no, that was brilliant.
Yeah, I think that whole race was bloody clean, guys. It was really good driving.
That's the best race I think I've ever had around here. And
I must admit,
I really enjoyed it.
you know, if I was to choose a race for my first live stream, I'd be pretty happy with that. You know, but I don't know that that's how it was going to turn out.
But you're no worries, Ben. You're not be worried. You're about 5 laps from the end. I'll see you separately. But no, it's all good. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, good battling. Cheers, guys.
I'm getting a bit lazy using my paddle shifters. I've got my paddle and sequential shifter set to the same sort of button, so that if I have an issue, I've had an issue where the cord came out of the back of my shifter mid-race, but because I had it set up like that, I was able to sort of stay in the race. And I've had another time where my USB cable was playing up, and I was able to go back to the shifter in a GT car. So something I would recommend is I'm using Joy to key, and I think I'm using up and U and D on the keyboard, and just mapping it to that. Some of doing burnouts, and just mapping both of them to U and D, and it works really good and just gives you that, I suppose, that extra bit of sort of foolproofness or safety, you know. So something to think about anyway.
Watch your speed. 2,
Watch your speed.
1.
Anyway, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that race. That was awesome. So we might have a quick look at the incidents once I get back to the pits. Back to my pit bay anyway. We'll have a look at the incidents and yeah, and then maybe wrap things up once we've done that. If anyone's actually come along and watched my live stream here, let's go a bit too far. All right. I certainly am glad that you jumped in to say hi. Well, say hi if you've jumped in, I should say. Alrighty, so let's go back to the start of the race. Alright. Let's have a look at the start. So again, I stopped the start. And two or three went around the outside of me there. Well, that was a pretty clean start. I can't see any incidences at the moment. Look at that. Excellent start from the boys. And I picked up a spot here, I think, fairly early on in the piece. Yeah, got an exit there, that's right. Alright, so let's move on. Let's have a look at the lead up to that, maybe. Oh, he's just maybe put the gas on a bit hard, has he? Oh no, he's got punted. Okay, it's a bit later. What we got here? Oh, that's a controller error. That hurts. I reckon his wheels glitched or something on him. Poor guy. Oh, lock up there, hot. He's kept it on, nicely done. Oh, and oh no, that one, he didn't survive that one though. Unfortunate. Is his teammate not making a big mistake too? Oh. Okay, got away with that. Oh, out on the grass or the dirt. Oh, we have an off track here, have we? Oh no, sideways, and that's gotta hurt. Oh, it doesn't look like he might have got away with that, bouncing off the tyre barrier. Might have got away with that, that's too much damage. Oh, nicely done. Boys avoided hitting each other. This was happening back around 20th, this sort of stuff. So all the action in the race was happening behind us. Oh, I had a good bit of rubbing there. No, there's nothing wrong with that. He didn't punt him. He was having a go. It's fair enough. Have a look and see if he can get it done. No, he's gone wide there. No, okay. Been off track at the, yep. We did one of them. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh no. And he's stuck in the wall. Yeah, he's stuck in the wall. Poor guy. The Mellow Yellow Machine has gone off track. A little bit of rubbing there for the boys. Oh, stepped it out. Nudging there, only locked up. That was for 11th and 12th at the time, or thereabouts, I'd say. Oh no, no. It's hard to say whose fault that is on those sort of incidents. Oh, it's a sideways move. He held it. No, he hasn't. Oh, that's a sticky ball, that one. Oh, slid his way through the corner. I've seen a bit of that tonight. Alrighty. That's an interesting one in the chicane. I wonder if that's at the end of the race, was it? Oh, the race is still going at this point. Well, there's been a few incidents in this one. Oh, he's all locked up. Oh, step out. And that's it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'd say that's a wrap for my first live stream on my Cowy channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope there was a few of you that jumped in and saw it all as it happens, but we'll put this video up on YouTube so you guys can check it out if you missed it live. It's going to be trying to do this and make it a regular thing where I'm going to be broadcasting my 8:15 Queensland time strength of field race for the V8s. That's when the most Aussies get on. So hopefully if we didn't see you this time and you find my channel another way, we'll see you on the next one. Cowy signing off.